Let's learn how you can use Scout's radar for analyzing, evaluating, and visualizing projects. Here is one of the folders we are going to analyze with radar. It is good to notice that radar is a tool that utilizes folders, not single projects. So firstly, put the projects you are interested in into a folder like is done here. In this energy mix folder, we can see different projects like hydrogen and hydropower that we have created beforehand. Then, let's move to radar. You can find it on the upper right corner of My Portfolio page. Now we can start creating our radar, so we can gather together our well-built projects to be analyzed. Let's start with choosing the folder or folders we want to analyze. As an example, we will choose our folder Energy Mix to compare different energy sources. Now we will choose the indicators we want to compare the projects, in this case, energy sources. You can choose from MAPEGY indicators, which are automated by the results from Scout, or utilize all the other indicators defined by the user when evaluating projects. Remember that the evaluations are done in the project edit mode. We want to know what energy source is a hot topic in news, so we chose news as a distance indicator. Here each dot represents a single project. Radar is divided into high and low areas, and we notice that all the energy sources seem to be a hot topic since they are all in the high area. What is closest to the center has the most news, since we chose news to be our distance indicator. We can also change the indicator anytime easily to, for example, research funding. Now we can see that in the high area there are, for example, bioenergy, nuclear power, solar power, hydrogen, and wind. So we can see that the trendy renewables and emission-free nuclear power have the most research funding. In the low area there is, for example, natural gas. Radar can also be used to visualize two indicators at the same time. You can choose a size indicator in addition to the distance indicator. For example, when choosing the patents as a size indicator, we can see which energy source is connected to the most patents, meaning how many patent results Scout can find that matches with our project's query. The bigger the dot, the more results. For example, here, nuclear power stands out. This project looks interesting, so we click it, and in the sidebar you can see a brief look into the project. Here you can find the basic information about the project and the MAPEGY indicators, as well as the project evaluations below the user indicators. You can also open the project page if you wish to edit it or look more deeply into it. You can also choose more than one folder for the radar at the same time. Now we would, for example, want to analyze technologies around different energy sources. Let's unselect Energy Mix folder, and now we can search with technologies and choose some folders that we want to utilize. Then we can choose some interesting indicators, patents as a distance indicator and research growth as a size indicator. Different folders are visualized as sectors in radar, so you can compare them. Here we can see, for example, that there are a lot of patents on solar technologies. Now that we have created this interesting radar visualization, we can share it with our team to be viewed. It is done easily by clicking the share button. You can name your radar. Choose if you want to set a link expiring date or a password. You can copy the link or send it via email. Now we have learned the basics of Scout's radar tool. Have fun learning!